Hi everybody, Chris Stokes from Custom Fitness, and I hope that you had a wonderful holiday. But I wanted to kind of bring up some ideas since this weekend was really one of the first cold weekends that we've had here. Some ideas that are going to help you to burn fat while using the comforts of your winter food. So a lot of times we think about winter and cold and obviously the holidays and junk food comes in and breads come in and all sorts of lovely things. And it's time to kind of get back on track. We've got a lot of people coming in today to get remeasured and figure out, where am I starting from? And that's not always their favorite time to remeasure is right after the holidays, but sometimes it falls on that. And really, it's a great thing because you're able to use that as a kickstart. And you know that within 4 weeks, if you're being consistent with your diet and exercise, you're going to be a ton better off than where you are at now. Now, we sent out an email today talking about new fat. So are you one of those people that gained new fat over the last few weeks? It's when you eat and you gain actually literally new fat and the body hasn't quite adjusted to it yet. So the metabolism hasn't quite tweaked itself to that yet, to your new weight from that new fat. And so you've got a little bit of time that's kind of, do it now or don't type of time, that if you take the advantage of the opportunity to be able to lose that fat now, you won't have any health issues that come along with that so much. But if you wait too long, then it becomes settled fat. The body reacts to that, changes the metabolism, and then now your metabolism is tweaked towards the new weight rather than what you were before. That means that it's basically going to slow it down. So if you are one of those people, like most other people in America, who gained some new fat over the holidays, this is a great day to listen to this video. So we're going to be working on getting back in consistency with our exercise and nutrition over the next few weeks for all of our clients. I hope that you're doing the same thing. Really, diet starts off with all of the same foundations as always, but the winter foods come in and man, it just seems so good to have those comfort foods. But I tell you what, whenever it's cold outside, some of your best options are your soups, your stews, and your chilies. And why? Why could you actually burn more fat eating those than you could other things? Now, if you're eating a bunch of cornbread in there or, a loaf of bread with your soup or your stew, then obviously we've got some other issues we need to discuss. But as far as the basic foods themselves, if you're eating more soups, how many different types of vegetables can you throw into one soup? And how many, quantity-wise, can you throw into one soup? And you can really, it's endless. You've got lots of options there to throw in a ton of vegetables and get lots of different variety in there. And really, we all know that as much as we don't like to eat vegetables, perhaps, they are really good for us and they do help us quite a lot. So it's something to consider. If that's a way to get them in, go ahead and do it. Some people say, I'm too busy to eat the soup or something like that. Well, put it in a blender and put it in a coffee mug and drink it. So there's lots of ways that you can kind of work around that situation. Now your stews and your chilies, again, stew, you've got so many vegetables in there and that's awesome. With your chili, you've got the option of doing some meatless entrees, doing your bean chilies and things like that, adding in maybe some lentils into it or things there, or you could add the meat in, boost the protein a little bit and be able to have a little bit different variety. But again, just really trying to boost the vegetable intake, reduce the amount that we're eating. So if you think about soups, stews, and chilies, you typically don't eat as much because number one, they're hot, so you got to sit there and take time to eat them, which slows down your eating process, which helps your body to feel more satisfied sooner. So if we take more than 20 minutes to eat, then our body becomes satisfied, our brain gets that signal, and we can stop eating. So that's a kind of helpful thing. You got to take smaller bites typically. You can't eat like you would a hamburger and take huge bites because, again, it's hot, or because you've got a small spoon, which is another tip to use, is a small spoon so that you're not eating as much. But it does help you to get in higher quality ingredients, higher quality nutrition, while still keeping the portion control in check. So definitely some good things to kind of consider. Exercise-wise this week, even if you can't get in a full routine, maybe you're not back in the swing of things yet, go ahead and start with what we talked about before, doing maybe 2 to 3 exercises, maybe 30 seconds a piece, 4 times around. See what you can choose. Doesn't matter what it is right now, just get the body moving again. If you're a walker, think about going out maybe to the perimeter of Walmart, the perimeter of Sam's, the medical building on Sansi, getting out and walking in a large building basically is the idea if it's too cold to walk outside. So that way then you've got plenty of room to move, you can move quickly, but remember if you're going to the store to do that, don't take your wallet with you so you don't accidentally spend too much money or slow down your walking. If you've got a pedometer, maybe you got a Fitbit or something like that for Christmas, go ahead and slip it on and start a challenge with a friend and see how many steps you can get in a week. So using comfort foods like your soups, stews, and chilies to burn off excess fat goes hand in hand with starting to move again and get that exercise back in. So I'll be back tomorrow with some more tips and tricks, and hopefully we'll have some good comments below about people who are ready to commit to January, getting fit, getting healthy, and it all starts with our Downsize program, January 15th. It's a 6-week program. We allow 20 participants in. We do have people already signing up for it, so those spots are going quickly. If you want to be a part of that next Downsize, all I have to do is hear from you. Feel free to comment below or send us an email or give us a call, 806-322-3188. We'll be happy to send over the registration form for you so that you can get signed up for that. 6 weeks, full body transformation. We're talking exercise, we're talking nutrition that your family can eat, and exercises that keep you safe and don't cause you to be knocked out of the park, as well as a full in-print nutrition manual, support from our team, a grocery store tour to help you learn how to eat healthy on a budget and not go crazy with those organic foods and things like that. But to be able to make this work for you to become a lifestyle change. And the best part, remember, is that if you lose 15 inches, which we've had people do before, then you get your money back. 100% money back. We want to help you to get to that point. I want Amarillo to know that there are better solutions out there than the ones who take your money and run. We want to offer your money back. If you're doing the work, you deserve it. So feel free to give us a call or an email or comment below. We'll talk to you soon.